times two, got better things to do than my niece used to lose. My tales were on true.
What's poppin', y'all? This is, welcome to Hitz on TV. It's your big homie Illy. People always ask me, yo, what's your real name? I'm like, I bleach for a living. I'm messing with you. My real names are Adebola Bardia Olo. Nice to meet you. Generally, what I do is I create content. Pretty much, I produce television and radio shows and offer solutions for the online medium. So, that's pretty much just small work. Yeah. But right now, like this interview is about, the music, baby. Which is my heart, which is my, which has been my inspiration for a very long time. That's like the cornerstone of everything that I do. So I just released a video with the legend himself, Femi Kuti. That's my first official single. Yeah, first official single. It's called Teacher, Teacher. I'm just touched, man. Like the response from the video and the song, it's been amazing. Like people are going on Twitter, going crazy. I've got we released the video in a week. We have on 2 different accounts, we have 7,000 views on the video. I'm like, yo, I'm a big fan. Yes, I'm a big fan of Fela and Afrobeat music because to me that's like the most original sound that we have in Nigeria. Like it's respected across the world. And also, Teacher is also personal to me as well because I'm a young guy, who's all about doing things his own way and pretty much not conforming, just knowing that he has a plan and he's gonna stick to it. A lot of people say, yo man, you've been doing this for such a long time, do you have any formal education? Do you do that? I'm just like, yeah, but I kind of schooled myself as I went along. And when I went to school, it was a bit funny because I was already like kind of popular. Like I was already on TV, hosting big shows on TV, and then I'm in the classroom and I'm studying mass communication. The lecturers looking at me like, hell are you? Like, it's because you're on TV. I remember there was this one time. This is so funny, right? There was this one time we were asked to write because I was studying mass communication, so we had a journalism class, and then the lecturer was like, you know what? You guys pick a celebrity and do an interview with the celebrity. And this guy in my class comes up to me and he's like, yo, I'm gonna interview you. I'm like, dude, this smells like disaster. Don't do this. And he didn't listen to me without my, thingy, pressured me, like, whatever, do that. I wrote my own simple, I'm not even joking. I wrote my own interview. I interviewed somebody known, like my regular work. I just transcribed one of my regular interviews. I think I interviewed, I don't know, one big artist. And then he wrote about me. And I get to class the next day, right? And we have the next time we have this particular lecturer's class, and he just comes and he was actually cussing. He was like, "What the F? Do you think you F? Did it F? Who are you? Did it?" And he took the guy's paper and he put a 0 on it and he ripped it. And I just looked at this guy like, "Come on, why you? This is a bit embarrassing." And then he now looks to me and he goes, "Who do you think you are?" And I said, "They're writing about you in my class? What?" He now said, "What's your name?" And I give my full name, not looks to my paper. I said, this is what you get. And I just looked at this kid. I was like, I took. They feel like he apologized. But you know what the funny thing is, yeah? That's one of the motivations to write the song. Like when I say, that's why the opening line goes, Eze goes to school, but school was cool. Teacher thought I was a fool. I thought he was one too. Like I'm not dissing anybody. Life is just so funny because at the end of the day, that particular lecturer is one of my coolest guys. By the time I was graduating, because he didn't know me. He didn't get that chance to. He just presumed or just said, oh, this guy automatically must feel like he's a bad guy because they're already on TV and da-da. Without even getting to know me. By the time I was graduating, this guy was one of my coolest guys. This guy calling me saying, oh, when are you going to come and see us? Like, we're that cool now. So life is so odd. So when I was writing the song, I was like, people need to understand that the roles of a lecturer is to guide people, not to make people conform into what their beliefs are or what they should do. So like in the song, we try to use like Nigerian literature. Like if you listen, we have stuff like Things Fall Apart, Eze Goes to School, The Lion and the Jewel, The Beautiful Ones in Oya. But we're trying to pull significant Nigerian literature, because I'm not sure if a lot of the younger guys, I'm young but not that young, a lot of the young guys still have that culture of like Nigerian literature in them, like, because we need to promote our own. Like people are talking about Shakespeare and da-da-da. Why don't we have a movie of Lion and the Jewel real quick? We need stuff like that. So I just decided to put the song together, and because my influence is hip hop and R&B, I was like, if I want to put a song that can also cross over on the international market, I can't be as good as Jay-Z. There's only one Jay-Z. What flavor am I gonna bring to them that would separate me from everybody else? And I said, you know what? Let me hook up some Afro beats. So I wrote the Teacher song, and I thought there's only one person that would be perfect to bring this out. Femi Kuti. Then the next step was, how on earth am I gonna get Femi Kuti? But you know, God is good, and we made it do what it do, and he's the most humble guy ever I've ever met. You know, he's actually one of my mentors right now as well, and he agreed to do it. You know, if you want to ask me how hard it was, watch the video.
A lot of people say there's no place like home, but at Limelight Hotel and Suites, we have a place that's just like home. Limelight Hotel and Suites is located in the serene and homely countryside of Agoiwoye, Ogun State. Limelight Hotel and Suites offers you nothing but the best in hospitality and facilities that you will not find anywhere. We have 3 bars, an oriental restaurant with a guarantee of uninterrupted power supply, and reliable internet facilities, not forgetting our ATM machines and POS terminals to give you the ease of cashless fun. Come relax and retreat into the calm embrace of Limelight Hotel and Suites. For more information, log on to www.limelighthotel.com or email us on info@limelichthotel.com or call us on 0807 097 1904. Limelight Hotel and Suites, taking
I went to, you know, I'm like Spanish real quick. I went to University of Lagos. I studied mass communication. Shout out to everybody out there. A cockeyed, you know what I mean? Representing. I pretty much grew up here in Nige. You know, like 70%, 80%, yeah, in Nige, pretty much. Regular kid, you know, went to high school here. Shout out to everybody in ISL. Shout out to everybody in KC, White on White. You know, and it's good to see that other people from my set are doing really good as well. You know, shout out to all of them. You know, generation of G's, I guess. Okay, 2 things. 1, we're going for a classy, simple, real feel. So the production style is very realistic. We ain't trying to do a glossy video. Come on, wouldn't family look really odd if we're doing a swag video and I'll come with LV glasses and I'll pose or we're not one phantom over there? Come on, son, that just didn't work at all. So we just thought, you know, let's keep it really simple. This is Femi at the shrine. And the other point of using the shrine also was to change that negative image. A lot of people think the shrine is associated with gangsters and drugs and blah, 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 blah. It's not really that way. I was at the shrine. Do I have a scratch on my face? No. You know what I mean? It was cool. So if the video is going to be shown, and it is being shown across Africa right now on MTV and Trace and the rest of them, people are going to watch it and say, oh, the shrine is actually cool. It looks fun. Like, that's why we had all those different shots of like the lamps and the paintings on the wall and inscriptions that's telling you about the shrine, just to bring one of our, I think, cultural landmarks, you know, to the international eye as well. I hope you guys like it. Like, the whole point of the video was simple, straight to the point, just edgy, just me and Femi expressing ourselves on stage. The Contagious Collective team directed the video. You know, we are a collective and it's a team effort. You know, I'm not gonna take all the glory and say yeah, but nah, it was a team. I had a whole bunch of great people behind me. I'm working on it. Shout out to Yinka Baby on the camera. Shout out to Tubosun who hooked everything up. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Beatrice. Shout out to lots of people, man. Wales. I can do like a roll call for days. Shout out to Cash Bash and Top Boy. You know, shout out to Doomy. She hooked me up with the makeup. Yeah, we did have some makeup. It was kind of cool. Shout out to me as well, you know, directing the video. But it was a collective, like, you know, I couldn't have done it alone. Like, we all just sat down and I said, you know what, we're gonna make this video happen. And we all did, and we took a whole day. Shout out more especially to Femi Kuti and his managers at the shrine, because they literally were so patient. And they just said, you know, we're gonna give you what you want. The dancers, we got the dancers on the day. These are Femi's actual dancers. They dance at the shrine. You know, they do us their off day, you know. It's good to be a nice guy, you know. We had a plan, but there was a director from the UK that was meant to come and shoot the video. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, you know, so it was sure. I was about to call off the video, you know, and then my brother just goes, dude, you've been shooting TV for years. You can do this video, just go do it, you know. And that was it. It was one phone call and, you know, we whipped it up. And thank God you guys like it. If not, you're gonna fall in my hand.